Many Irish farms struggle to provide an income for one family, but the Mulhall family farm in County Laois is the foundation for businesses that support 5 families and 20 people. One of the best known is Coolanowle Country House, established in the early 1990s as an alternative farm enterprise.
It was a nice country atmosphere and beautiful beech trees, and it was just needed tidying up, and we started with 3 bedrooms. Subsequently then, after that, it grew. We ended up then with 8 bedrooms in the main house here. So anything I made here, I put it back into the house and did it up and did new things in it, and just improved the whole standard of the house from maybe a 3-star up to a 5-star, which we are now.
With a mix of dairy, tillage, sheep and beef on the farm, Jimmy was frustrated by rising input costs and declining prices for his produce. So he decided to change his farming system.
I just wanted to ensure the survival of the farm, and because I look around, a lot of family farms are not able to survive anymore unless they get huge big like. And that's not sustainable if you have to keep growing and growing and growing. We converted the farm to organic in 2001. In 2003 then, I had organic produce to sell, and then I discovered the market is not very good. So that was I decided then maybe I should go and get out myself and sell it.
Jimmy got his lambs and beef butchered locally and began selling organic meat at a farmer's market in nearby Carlow. Organic wasn't mainstream at the time at all, was it?
Oh God, no. Sure, my local Tegas advisor, Fintan, used to be skitting me. He said, where's the sandals? And I needed a ponytail, and it looked the part. Yeah. He was making...
So a bit of slagging.
A bit of slagging, yeah. But I proved him wrong.
These days, the dairy farm is run by son-in-law Bill George, who adapted easily to the organic system and now gets a premium for the milk to cover the higher expenses involved.
You have probably a lower stocking rate of the cows, so you produce less grass, so it produces less milk, but you get a higher reward for your milk. We're very lucky here with the village dairy just down the road here. We supply probably most of their organic milk to be bottled and sold mostly locally and in Dublin. Then we have the Little Milk Company, which produces cheese, that's mainly in the winter or the summer months. Feed has to be 100% organic. We produce most of our feed here, mostly grass. We grow some barley and peas as well, and we import then some nuts, some organic nuts then as well.
Another family member, Jimmy's son Eddie, buys the calves from the home farm and raises them for beef. He also produces organic lamb, and the meat is butchered locally before he sells it to customers at farmers' markets.
I spend half of my week out selling the meat. We were at farmers' markets Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, and generally on a week-to-week basis I was doing 3 days a week at the markets selling. I need cattle year round, and I need to have some coming on stream all the time. But the fact even that I'm buying from Bill at home, he's autumn calving, he's spring calving, then obviously I have a heifer, I have some Angus white heifers, then I have Angus white bullocks, and then I have some Frisian bullocks. So they're all coming in at different times as well, which is giving me that continuity. But they're not being pushed too hard, so they're maturing at their own rate. I'm confident enough, it's ethical enough what I'm doing. I have developed customers that keep coming back.
Jimmy's brother Pat started raising organic chickens in response to a growing demand from farmers' markets.
Husbandry is different. Obviously you have a much bigger area. The houses are much bigger, they're in a less confined space. The outdoor grazing area is a lot bigger.
They're not out here today?
They're not out today, no. They're very intuitive animals. If it's cold they won't come out, but if the weather picks up they'll be out straight away. And in summertime they're out a lot. And even at night time they come out a lot. They really like it. They're a different type of bird. They're a slow growing bird. It takes about 10 weeks for them to develop. The conventional birds are faster growing. I think people are concerned now about the environment, and they see that organic food that's produced in an environmentally friendly and low carbon way. They're impressed by that.
The latest enterprise under the Coolanowle banner is a food hall here in Carlow town, where the fare on offer is locally sourced and often from the home farm.
Lucille Mulhall was helping to manage the country house, but is now managing Coolanowle Foodhall. This includes a coffee shop, a delicatessen, a butcher shop, as well as a restaurant and a production kitchen.
We're trying to offer something that is trustworthy. We're local, we're only 7 miles out the road. We decided, come to Carlow, we're bringing the farm to Carlow, and that's what Jimmy's wanted to do for years.
Is this all Jimmy's idea? I mean, I had this idea that Mulhalls, you were all in this together, that it wasn't just a solo run for Jimmy.
I have to say he's probably the visionary. He has the ideas and we jump on the bandwagon.
Jimmy's dream of a permanent outlet for the farm's produce has been fulfilled with the opening of a 5,000 square foot premises in Carlow. At the very least, there's plenty of room for a family get-together.
Did this whole thing get out of control?
It'd be early to say that there. I hope not.
I mean, this was supposed to be just an extension of your butcher's counter.
Yeah, well, sure. This tends to happen with me. One thing leads to another and things don't be planned and you see an opportunity and anyway.
Have a go.
Have a go, yeah.
It's exciting at the same time too, you know what I mean? There's a good bit of a challenge in it, and I think we all sort of like a challenge here, you know?
We're a hard-working family. We'll keep going.
I didn't see it as big as it has turned out, but we're still here. We're still here, and I'm still at his back for now anyway.